on FPL, so I want to make my team a little bit fun. I want to be a guinea pig for you guys at home, okay? I want to make the mistakes so you guys don't, because I'm on for the people, the people's champion, as The Rock says. So you can see on my screen down below, Sanchez sticks in goal, okay? Against Brentford, fairly standard, should be able to keep a clean sheet. My defence, not much has changed. Alexander-Arnold, Luke Shaw against Newcastle United should hopefully keep a clean sheet. And next to him is Tanganga. Now, Tanganga is a little bit of a risky one. If there is one thing I'm going to regret, it's Tanganga. Tottenham signed Emerson from Barcelona, who's a right back, and Tanganga's been playing right back. Whether Emerson comes in straight away and does that. However, the final reason why I did bring him in is Tottenham have been very solid down back, and I would like to have brought in Reguilon because I think he's more likely to solidify himself in that in Tottenham's left back position. Not many people are going to take that off him, but Davinson Sanchez, due to COVID hotspots with international duty, he is going to have to quarantine, and Tanganga is a natural centre back, so ideally. And look, I think it'd be quite stiff on him to be dropped straight away for Emerson. So hopefully Nuno doesn't drop him because Tanganga has been fantastic. He pocketed Sterling when Tottenham beat Man City in round 1. I think Tanganga should get a start. And Tottenham against Crystal Palace, not much attacking power at Crystal Palace. Tottenham have been rock solid in defence. They should continue a good clean sheet form. Now you can look at the midfield, and if you're looking at that midfield, you're saying, wow, that is juicy. And I know. Okay, we've got Diego Jota, and I've spoken about him quite a lot in today's 1-0 show. If you're watching as a clip, make sure to subscribe so you can catch the whole show. No Bobby Firmino. Jota is a midfielder in the game. He's going to be playing through the middle striker position, false nine, whatever you want to call it, for Liverpool against Leeds, where he's going to score. I think Jota is a must, and a cheap price for him too for someone of his ability. I think Jota is a must. I've brought in Benrahma. Part of me feels like the Benrahma train might be dying off, but against Southampton, he could do it again, put in an unbelievable performance, and Benrahma's going to skyrocket even more. Gone for Mo Salah. Obviously, you can see there he's got the V next to him, which we'll talk about later. Mo Salah is a must. Mason Greenwood, I just said before, he's a safe option as of now. I'd still stick with Greenwood. I think Greenwood's an unbelievable player. I think for his price as well, he did go up in price, so people are starting to realise what he's capable of. I think Greenwood should hopefully do well with more attention being brought to Ronaldo on the weekend's game. Greenwood hopefully gets a bit less attention, can find himself to bag a little worldie. And next up it's scary because Pep Roulette, it's not a fun game, but Ferran Torres is quickly making himself known as one of the best young players, and I don't think people know how young Ferran Torres is. Pep Guardiola is a big fan of Ferran Torres through the middle role, and with Phil Foden coming back, does he come in straight for Torres? Again, I think similar to Tanganga, I think Torres will feel quite undone by it if he just gets dropped like that for Foden. Through the middle, and again, it's so hard to say because we know what Man City's like. Through the middle, Torres looks like Pep's favourite player through there to play. So with that thought, it's almost like a similar Diego Jota sort of thing. Man City are going to score goals. They've got Leicester, which they might not score as many as they would. They've got Leicester, similar to the Diego Jota of is a midfielder in the game. He's got to play that through the middle role on the weekend for his team. Fingers crossed, pray to whichever God you believe in, that Ferran Torres does start and hopefully he bangs in the goals. So that midfield is looking tremendous. Hopefully there's some guaranteed points there. Next up, we look at the front two. We've got Michael Big Dick Antonio. Okay, Michael Antonio up front, hell of a player, as we all know, and CR7 Cristiano Ronaldo partnering. So I look at that team, and I'm quite confident with that team. I'm quite confident. I feel like a lot of people would have realised what they can do and how they can build this midfield. A lot of people also are wildcarding. So if you maybe want to be smart and get your boost in game week 7, maybe you can do that. I've personally gone for a wild card, spice it up a little bit, and then next week I might have to suffer and sacrifice a -4 hit in order to get Ronaldo in and to take Bruno Fernandes out. You can see my bench there, stock standard. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap us up for the 1-0 show. If you've watched the whole thing, if you're watching a clip, it's going to wrap us up for Fruity's Fantasy. Please, like I said, the day you're watching this, it's actually my birthday, so please do subscribe, do all that business. My goal is 1,000 subs by the end of the year. If we can do that, it'd be much appreciated. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Costa. This is the 1-0 show. I hope that vibes have been high, and I'll see you next week for another video.